We have been waiting for this night for a few weeks now, and here we are. Rob Lee Hockey and Joe Emer, this is First and 10.
Tonight, 2 matchups featuring unbeatens and 2 region titles on the line.
Yeah, so we couldn't have just one game of the week. It was obvious. We got to have 2, and we're going to start with that 6A showdown at the Lip.
Number 1, Daphne, and 6th-ranked McGill-Tulane, 6A, a Region 2 title on the line.
Let's go live to Lipscomb Stadium. That's where we find our Russell Coleman. Russell, this is kind of a surprising game so far.
Yeah, it's, they just announced in attendance, guys, I'm sorry, I can barely hear you out here, it's really loud, but they just announced they set an attendance record here at the Lip, 5,900 people, and they have not been disappointed. It's been one heck of a first half. Let's show you how things have went. McGill-Tulane players ready. They're fired up on the sidelines. As I told you, huge crowd here for this one. TJ Yeldon running back for Daphne. He is good. This just in, 42 yards on the second play from scrimmage. It's going to be 7-0 Daphne. But McGill-Tulane is going to answer right back. Jason Smith to Carl Lee, not our chief meteorologist. He is in the house here watching this one, though. He's going to dodge some shoestring tackles down the sidelines. Touchdown McGill, 7-7. Yellow Jackets crowd is fired up to see that. But Yeldon, again, his second touchdown of the game, 14-7. Daphne outside of the sidelines. He takes the run, but McGill just won't go away. Smith finds Jeffrey Stanley, the running back, in the back of the end zone. He's alone, 14-14 McGill. But like I told you, TJ Yeldon, that Daphne offense just would be nothing without him. He is off to the races and in, 21-14 Daphne at this point. So, after a Henry Roberts huge kickoff return, he'll clean things up himself. 21-21 at that point. They would add a field goal to end the half, make it 24-21. As we stand right now, it's 38-28 Jackets with 10 minutes left in the game. Excuse me. Like I told you guys, this game has just lived up to all the hype. Back to you, Rob.
All right, Russell, we're going to check in with you a little bit later for some more highlights and an update. Appreciate it.
McGill-Tulane very impressive right now, leading Daphne at this point. Going to stick around to see how that one works out. 23-game winning streak could be coming to an end tonight. We've got another big game we want to update you on. Of course, that's Thomasville and Jackson, the 4A Region 1 title on the line. We're going to go live to Jackson a little later for highlights of this one. But let's update you on that score right now. Jackson, perhaps another 23-game win streak coming to an end. They lead at home against Thomasville. Fourth quarter, as I said, highlights of that one coming up. Well, on the undercard tonight, Murphy and Davidson both winners of 3 straight, and the winner tonight would lock up the 2 seed in Region 1. That's big. It means a first-round home playoff game. So this one out at Ladd-Peebles Stadium. And Joe, I didn't know you in high school, but I'm guessing this is kind of what you look like. That's exactly what I look like.
That guy does look a lot like you, including the attire right there.
I was a little more ripped.
What happened? Davidson and Murphy, here we go. First quarter, KJ May scores 5 yards, 7-0 Murphy. Next possession, doesn't go quite as well on their own one, and it drops the groceries. That's a bad place to do it in the end zone. It's a safety for Davidson. It was 7-2 Murphy at that point. It was 7-5 at the half. Let's update you on this one. Davidson scored early in the third to take a lead, and that is a final now. They get the 1 touchdown and a 2-point, 13-7. So Davidson now has wrapped up the 2nd seed in Region 1.
And Blunt already has the 6A Region 1 title locked up. The Leopards 2 wins from a perfect regular season taking on Baker tonight, and the Leopards fired up. Let's show you just how fired up. Watch this, Rob. Watch number 3. Taking control of the camera there. The Hornets could clinch a playoff spot with an upset win here tonight. And Quintarius Toppings getting it done all season long. This time he finds Snell, and Toppings goes up top here in the second quarter to John Marcus King in the end zone. 7-zip in the beginning of the second quarter. From then on, it was here come the Leopards. Demetrius Vaughn. Watch this. This could be the play of the night here, guys. How
oh my goodness.
Did he stay up? Let's take another look in slow-mo to try to figure out what happened here. And there's people a little bit in the way. You just can't really figure it out, but somehow he does it and finds the end zone, 13-zip. Then, at the end of the half, on 4th down, Toppings to Janowski Davis, who takes it all the way to the house. And watch the celebration, Rob. Choo-choo. Come on, ride the train and ride it. So Blunt, 39-7, the final. They are still undefeated on the season, folks. Let's go out to MGM versus Bryant. Bryant can force three-way tie for the fourth and final playoff spot in Region 1. 47-21, Bryant gets the win.
So we've got a three-way tie now.
Yep.
For fourth place. Well, it's official, Joe. We can no longer break out the Screech, Zach, and Slater references when referring to Bayside. I mean, the Admirals, they're legit. They've won 8 in a row. They've already clinched a 3A Region 1 title. Mr. Belding would be proud.
He would be proud.
Taking on Excel tonight over at Freedom Stadium. Beautiful stadium. Oh, homecoming court having a great time tonight at Bayside. And they were rolling early and often. This is Hunter Slater to Jeffrey Steinball. 7-0 Admirals. They were just getting started. Bayside's Jonathan Walton then. He's going to run it in for the score. Just making it look easy. 14-0 Bayside. Second quarter, Excel has the ball deep in its own territory. Graham Ives at Bayside with the pick and the touchdown. It's a pick six. 21-0 Bayside. And they roll. They remain undefeated. 42-7. They'll wrap up the season, the regular season, against Gulf Shores, going for a perfect regular season.
A lot of great football tonight. How about a feel-good story this evening? This is Emily Kendall, voted by her peers the homecoming representative for the freshman class. A big night for her. She has Down syndrome. Just a great story out on the football field tonight. Good play here. Tyler Rogers, big night as well. 65 yards for the touchdown to make it 14-6 Mobile Christian. The defense dominating. Joseph Pullen with the strip and the recovery. And that sets up, who else? Mr. Rogers, they like to call him, walking right into your neighborhood for the third touchdown of the half. 21-6 Mobile Christian at this point, and they roll in this one 57-12, the final over Cottage Hill. Well, if you like music, you'll like our band of the week because they're going to play music. Here's the UMS Wright Bulldogs with some music.
Still to come, showdown number 2. Unbeaten's Thomasville and Jackson. 1 and 2 in Class 4A will go live to Jackson. Plus, more highlights from around the area. This is First and 10.